اوكي بدينا. تحديد الكون سخ اوه لا 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 ما كان قصدي كده. اوكي انا جبت لي توني فنايس. لحظة بخليها من عندي عشان انا قاعد ارفع هذا بيدين الان. الكل نسخ اوكي كذا اقدر ارجع للوحة التحكم. دقيقة جيب الجوال. اوه اوكي اتوقع تم خلاص. يلا هو اصلا ما بقي غير حتة من كويست. وين بالضبط؟ اوكي وين اقرب فاستراك؟ دقيقة رجعني لهذا. ايوه احسن. وخسرت البوس. نايس. ايه بقعد اناقز ما في داعي اصلا اناقز. هذا ايه جوالي يمسك بالمقلوب. وات. اوكي لحظة عندي مشكلة. سويتش اخوي سويتش شغال. اوكي عشان ما ابغى النت عندي يتذبذب. اوكي كذا كويس. المهم فشلنا في مهمتنا. كلامك كثير، اخلص. ما ادري الصوت طالع ولا لا. انا مسوي التست. وات، ما ادري ايش ذي التغبيش التو جاء. على اي اساس؟ قال اجري ها؟
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbird's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilbird all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plain.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beckoned belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She's up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the mad king, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them. I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lys. When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lys. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road? No.
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
خلصنا باتشات. دراجون سان وور.
Children of the land, do you hear echoes of truths that once rang clear? Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land and heavens near. But flames that burn full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart. One soul's cry, a passion welling sacrifice, a final plea to her kin. Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind. Swelling over long seas of blood are a song, and death an afterthought to those who fight for naught. Lying empty, Children of the land and service, why must you turn to empty bliss? Tell me why break trust, why turn the past to dust, seeking solace in the abyss? Tell me why
اخي موسيقى المدينة مرة رهيبة صراحة. الآن بعدها كوست بداية إضافة. في عرض، في عرض لما وقفوني كده. ما يفعل. فيها موسيقى كذا ويطيت. Very well. والفيكتوري اوميجا الفيلن الجديد. وين هو؟ unknown many demons. من ذا؟ Storm of Blood. والآن بداية Storm of Blood.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the... Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray...
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the...
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the...
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be...
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire... However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, leases, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way.
ايه اختيارات بعدين بعد. ايوه هذا. اجيب.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be...
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by...
Good point. Allow me to offer my...
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. I trust you have no objection?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are...
It is settled then. Let us each...
يلا let's see يلا hey. وانا نقعد نهرج. موسيقى جديدة.
Ready, my friend?
جاهز.
Well then, Tataru, I leave the rising...
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
أنا قاعد صارت كويسة.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamigan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's toll stands as a testament to that.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
يلا. wait. This, what? ايش تبغى تسوي؟ اوه لبس. واو. اوه كذا تيمنا جاهز. واو. عادي ما تقصر، اعطيت كل واحد تلبيسه يا ولد. وين؟ والله كانت بداية إضافة الأولى أسرع من هذه. مو هنا يا أبو. يلا انتقلنا المكان الجديد. رحنا.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
بداية أصلا نفتح كريستالة. أوميجا وي أوميجا. ووهو. هاي. عادي باين عليها كذا، تعرف اللبس حقها اللي هو لبس المراهقات، ما ادري كيف تنشرح، حتى على شرح احس انه جاب العيد. المهم التاني وين؟ اوه في اشياء غريبة في الخريطة. فيش ماء في الجنوب. الجنوب الشرقي. شكل بعاني. في عادة هنا قفيطين. بس سماد. تحت البحيرة. مالي فيكم، انا بس ابغى هذا. احتاج 5 كوستات والكثير من المدري مين. بجد هم غيروا الموسيقى دي حلوة، بس غيروا يرحم والديكم. ما بعدي. بس شافوا هنا ورجعوا ولا كم طريقة. نايس. دبور اسحب علي، لا تناظر فيني، وانت بعد لا تناظر فيني، والله ما لحمي مو لذيذ. في شي هنا قريب. ايه يقول هناك. اتركني. اوه هناك. كيف اوصل؟ مستحيل في الوقت الحالي. لا تناظر فيني، والله ماني فايق لك. في برج. بيكتشفونه بالراحة، بيشوفونه بعين الصقر. يبغى ليفل عشان افتك منهم. كل واحد معطيني ظهره. شكرا. إذا كمل الباقي بالله عليك ولا تناظر فيه. والله ما ماني بتاع مشاكل. والله ثار الحرب شيء هنا. What the hell، لسه ما وصلنا. كيف قفطني ما ادري، بس يلا. اوه كثير من الكاتسينز. صار شخصية مختلفة تماما. وي شو السالفة؟ نروح هناك. هناك دانسر مزعج. يي واك 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 واك. طب نبي المدينة.
I remember the old stories, how the breaker of worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow.
هذه مدينة.
Ralga's Reach, a holy place and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
ايش السالفة؟ هذه مدينة ولا ايش السالفة؟ صار في كريستال عندهم. وين اسحب على كل شيء يجيب الكريستال بس. يس. وفي كريستالات هنا تليبورت، دقيقة خلينا نفتحها بعد. بفتحها كلش وريح راسي. ياي انا شنو مفهي. غير واحدة هناك. What is that? What the hell? هذا اسمه نكتة تو اللي شفتها. ما عندهم غير هذا مثل قربنا.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
Ah, ديك
My
البنت.
name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Ah, don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger, it filled me with an unholy fury.
That is why we are here today, sir. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that. So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces my comrades and I must confer.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
اوكي اتوقع اني بوقف البث بعد شوي لاني بدأت احس اني بفصل مرة دخت. اوه شت اغراضي ممتلئة توني انتبه. بروح اشوف احد ابيع عليه. وش ابي؟ عندي كثير من الأطعمة، هذه نكتتي. في حساء أيوه هذا. أوه لا ما كنت مستخدمه، ما أبغى أبيعه. فرغنا 4. لا أنا أبغى أزيد شوي. والله بعدين أسأل عن موضوع الأغراض، إيش ممكن تستاهل وإيش اللي ما تستاهل. هذا يبغى له استخدام في التطوير. دقيقة لا تكون عندي حبال واجد. هذا بستخدمه في التطوير. كان المفترض دروع حقت الساموراي حتى مع القنينة. واو كيوت. ايش ده الساموراي رهيب. حاكتفي بدوري بعدين اشوف انا ايش الايتمات من احد اللي تستاهل. يلا نشوفكم على خير، سلام.